You're watching TVC News at 7. Let's return to our earlier story coming from Benue State, where Majority Leader of the State House of Assembly actually moved the motion for suspension of 4 members over allegations of attempts to impeach the Speaker. He joins me now. He is Saater Tiseer. He joins me now on TVC News at 7 for more. Earlier today, Mr. Tiseer, you moved a motion for the suspension of 4 of your colleagues. What evidences do you have to support the allegation that they attempted to impeach the Speaker?
Well, thank you very much. You have said my name already. My name is Saater Tiseer. We have evidences because the people who are culprits, who are suspended, have contacted members, and the members were alive and have told us their discussions, which were answers to. We have suspected them for some time, but they happened to open up with members, and they held meetings. So those of them who held meetings with them have come out to report that this is what they are doing. And we need a stable house to foster development in the state.
So for how long have you suspended them? And while their suspension subsists, how do you ensure quality representation for their constituents across Makurdi North, Kian, Obi, and Apa?
Well, quality representation has to do with the constitution of the House. The House constituencies cut across were 32. Just out of 32, a few of them are suspended. We need 1/3 of the House, which is just about 11 members to sit. But we have more than 2/3 now, even as they are suspended. We want them to know if there were allegations against the leader, who is the Speaker, it were different. There are no allegations. The Speaker has been running the House very well. And so we feel that it's just an attempt to distract the government. It's an attempt to destabilize the House. And so the evidence are in the people they had meetings with. And the people are members, and they are there live. They were also in the city which they were suspended.
Mr. Tiseer, it's good you have spoken about the procedure preceding their suspension. But let's talk about that question I asked. How do you ensure quality representation for constituents of these 4 lawmakers that have now been suspended?
Quality representation would have meant that they brought issues that affect their communities, and would discuss them, and either by motions and have resolutions which will affect their community positively. But they came in itself. The fact that they want to destabilize the House, they have not set out to bring quality representation to the people.
But how do you even know what their people need when they are not in the House? You've suspended them. For how long? And what steps are in place? What options are on the table to resolving this conflict?
The House works in committees. We work in several committees. They belong to some committees with other members. The state is ours, except that we just nominated a few people. Whether they are there or not, for now, the committees which are saddled with responsibilities in their relevant sectors that affect their communities will still continue to go on while we seek to resolve these issues. We need to punish them because every house as constituted has a code of conduct, and they have breached.
Mr. Tiseer, as we round off this conversation, some say this is some form of victimization of these 4 lawmakers. How do you respond to that?
Victimization because of what? There's no victimization. There is freedom. Every citizen has freedom. But the freedom of members who are related to society is limited because there is code of conduct. Remember that the Constitution gives us the powers to regulate our business, regulate our conduct. And once they breach it and we look at the reasons, they have no reason. They have no reason at all. Because the House is going on, the government is going on very well, just maybe for ambitions, they seek to try to destabilize the leadership and the House in its entirety. So even as their presence is there, it is not as if they brought anything that affects their community. The one in Makurdi North is a metropolitan community. The government is taking care of them, and the issues affecting our people are nearly common in the state. Every one of us has interests of every constituency at heart, and through the committees that are set up, which many of them are members, they are divided, we can take care of the interests of everybody in the state. All right,
Mr. Tiseer. Majority Leader, Benue State House of Assembly, Saater Tiseer, thank you for your time on TVC News at 7.
Thank you very much.